Welcome to this week's episode of Called to Chaos.
Hey guys.
How was your week?
It was pretty good. It was a busy week actually. I had to travel to Oklahoma. And then for work and then back in a day, like 2 days. So it's like a whirlwind, plus all the normal
Second week in a row.
stuff. Second week in a row. Which probably felt like that's why it felt like it was so much.
Yeah.
What about you?
Pretty good week. Also, I'd say not as long for me.
Yeah.
Thursday off.
Yeah.
So I had yesterday to just do whatever I wanted.
So nice.
Yeah.
You needed that. I'm glad you did.
Yeah.
For sure.
What was your most chaotic moment?
I think probably just the back to back of traveling because we traveled, worked on Monday and then traveled up on Monday. And then we sat in orientation all day for my new intern. And then getting back, making sure we missed the weather. So that was a little chaotic.
I think my most chaotic moment was the whole week. No. Gary was traveling again.
Yeah.
Is that like the fourth time since we've started this podcast?
It
feels
actually.
like, I don't know. He was traveling again. So he was in Ohio for most of the week. And I think just end of school stuff.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
With him not here.
Mm-hmm.
And it's all falling on me. And this is a really hard week because this is the anniversary of losing my mom. And so I think I was just feeling all of that all week and not really wanting to be present at home or at work, but I pushed through. And then just him not here. Like Nyla Faith had a choir dress and she said, Mom, I have to get this dry cleaned. And I literally said, well, you're going to have to tell your choir teacher that that's not happening. She can charge me if she wants to charge me, but I have no way of getting that to the dry cleaners and picking it up based on the time I get home every evening.
Yeah.
So.
And then we were like, all their fees were due, right? So our kids can get IDs. But hey, guess what? They charge you $5 each time they go get an ID and you don't know about it. You don't even know about it.
Nyla Faith had like eight ID fees.
Yeah.
I had no clue.
So did Grayson. Was like, guess what, bud? You're paying for these, not this mom.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not doing it. It's ridiculous.
Just keep track of yourself.
Natural consequence.
Right.
Sorry. Yep.
She also had a fee for art, which I feel really bad about because I didn't know art costed. And if I would have known, I would have paid it.
Yeah. They do that every year. I am the worst. I wait till the very last minute.
Yeah. I just didn't even see it. So
yeah. It's all good.
Hopefully they had all the art supplies they needed.
I think they get plenty. They just do that to make sure that they do have those funds.
Well, now they'll have them for next year.
Literally. You're welcome. We're just trying to help you be ahead, okay?
Yeah.
That's our tactic.
And then next year, when the school year starts, I say it's so funny to say next year when it's literally 10 weeks away.
Yeah. Oh, don't say that. That thing seems like it's so short.
It is short.
I don't want to think about that.
I don't either. Relish in the
no
schedule, no routine. Just relax.
Have your kids already said that I'm bored?
No. Nyla Faith was the one of my kids who was the most upset that yesterday was the last day of school and she came home in a mood.
Oh man.
I don't even know how to describe it.
Man.
And she was just crashing out and I'm working on a puzzle and I just said, stop. Today is not the day.
Yeah.
Like, leave me alone.
Yeah.
This weekend, I just need you to just not be selfish. Well, I'm never going to get to hang out with this friend again. She's going to a different school and blah, blah, blah. That's not what we're talking about right now. I don't care.
Yeah.
And she's just so much.
Just emotional.
She's just like me. I'm calling her drama.
I know.
Fully aware.
I know.
That I was also drama. But
it's the same. And
I just said, please give me this weekend. So Gary and her went for a walk. They took like a little walk together to talk. And then she came back better.
Good.
But it was just one of those things where I'm just like, I'm sorry that you're feeling all these things. I get it. Like you miss your friends.
Yeah.
And I just don't have the patience for it this weekend.
Yeah.
And then also she was asking about what we were going to do today. And I said, Nyla Faith, your brother graduates high school tomorrow and we're going to celebrate him. I said, and we lost grandma a year ago tomorrow. So we're going to remember grandma. And she said, yeah, Daxon, we have to stay home alone all day. The way I wanted.
Actually, you're not home alone all day. There's a lot of family in town.
Well, first of all, it's not all day. They're just not going to the actual graduation ceremony because they don't want to. They want to.
They're long and boring.
3 hours of watching names be called. You don't want to be there.
No.
That's the only time that they're going to.
You don't even want to be there, but it's like, one of those things.
Can we fast forward?
Yes. I just see my own kid.
Walks across the. That's it.
I mean, let's be real.
Literally. And so, I mean, listen, Kason graduating high school is
a big deal.
A big deal to me, probably bigger than any of my other kids will be because we have fought really hard from the time he was in kindergarten to get him the proper accommodations in
Yeah.
place to be able to help him learn at the best pace and the way he could. And has he done everything great? Has he gotten all A's? No, that's not the case, but he's graduating.
That's right.
And
That's right.
so he's going to have a high school diploma.
And he's a good kid.
And I'm so proud of that,
Yes.
that I could cry.
Yeah,
So
literally.
we are going to celebrate him.
It's going to be great.
And his brother and sister better be chill.
Yeah.
Anyways, let's make this episode lighter because last week was real heavy.
Yeah.
If you listened to my story last week, then that one was kind of heavier.
It was. If you haven't listened, make sure you go back and listen.
Yeah.
Because it was really, really good. Heavy, yes, but just so good. So good. Of just real life rawness of how
the enemy didn't want it to
go. No. Oh my gosh, you guys.
The amount of struggles that we had recording, honestly, finished the recording so fast as far as like getting the whole story out.
Yes.
Because we started pretty early and then it was like 3 hours later and we were realizing part of it didn't record.
Yep.
It's not uploading. Mics weren't working. It was.
Yeah. It was absolutely the enemy of the like trying. We're like, nope. We had to like record part of the end of it.
It was crazy.
So if you listen to it and you're like,
what's happening? Yeah. My mic wasn't even all the way plugged in at the end for our God moment. And so that was annoying. And then when I was editing, that's when I kind of noticed it all. And so I just started processing before I even texted you. Do we just call it a wash? Maybe it's not supposed to be. Maybe it's not supposed to be out there.
Yeah.
And then I was
not
like,
true.
oh, you know what? There are other people probably walking through the exact same thing.
Exactly. Exactly. And you need to be able to hear it. So it's like, nope.
So
not
it's kind
today.
of a mess when you listen to it.
That's okay.
Not really, just the end.
Yeah.
But it's fine. It's our sign off was you couldn't even hear me. I'm like, or if we made you feel just a little less or whatever. You can't hear me talking in the mic at all. Yeah. Because we discovered this morning it wasn't
just like barely pulled out. It's like, but we're gonna have a little fun today.
Yeah.
We're gonna do some this or that and some hot takes. So hopefully you'll laugh a lot today for this episode.
Hopefully, or you'll feel like you're more like one of us or the other.
Literally. We'll be completely like truthful. Yeah. So all right, I'm gonna start with a hot take, okay?
All right.
This is funny. Ice water tastes better from a Stanley cup for absolutely no scientific reason.
There is a scientific reason for that one.
But
I mean, there's not.
If you think about like Stanley cup, like really any of our little cute little tumblers, it has to be cute.
It has to be cute. But honestly, my favorite thing to drink out of is none of that. I'd rather drink out of a plastic cup.
True. Yeah.
If I go into my cabinet and there's an option for like, we have glass ones and we have plastic ones.
Oh, me too. All day long.
Do not give me the glass.
No.
I want the plastic. I don't know why.
I don't know. And I would rather drink a lukewarm water bottle.
Yep.
Plastic water bottle because I can drink it faster.
Same. I don't like
cold because it hurts. Like I can't drink it. It hurts my throat, everything.
You can't drink it as fast. And then never mind if you're chewing gum.
But yeah, no, it just makes it harder to rock.
Water.
I didn't even think about that one. You're like
everything. Yeah. Like just get out of here with that.
Yes.
No. Is relevant because it's cute.
It is cute. And it does keep stuff stinking. I mean, you will have ice for days.
Yep.
In a Stanley. So,
yes, you will.
There you go.
All right. So this or that. Reality TV, Secret Lives of Mormon Wives, Keeping Up with the Kardashians, absolute trash TV, or true crime documentaries. What are you?
I don't watch a lot of TV, but I would probably have to say true crime documentaries.
Yes, let's go. Me too.
I listened to one on the way home from Oklahoma, and that's all I can do now.
Oh,
because somebody else is sleeping because it keeps my brain awake because I get so bored when I'm driving.
Yeah, and you want to know what happens.
And I want to know what happens. So like my brain literally will pay attention, and the drive goes so much faster.
Yep, that's why I started it.
I know I started because you were doing it.
Well, I'm a true crime documentary girly all the way. I haven't been watching a lot of TV lately.
Yeah,
I've been puzzling, reading, painting,
right,
and then going to sleep. But there's been a true crime documentary that is all over the place right now.
I hear.
It's called The Crash. If you haven't heard of it yet, I mean, it was wild.
Just Google it.
It was watching that while Gary was out of town. And apparently while he was in Ohio, I guess it happened in Ohio, everyone there was talking about it. It is mind blowing what happened. So this girl crashed her car with her boyfriend and his friend in it. And they both died, not the girl, not the driver, but her friends. And so it was just crazy. Listen, can we have a discussion forum?
Literally.
I would love to create some sort of way we could talk to you guys because I want to know what you all think about this.
Yes.
Somehow.
Tell us what you think.
Because that was crazy. So watch it if you haven't already and then come find me and let's talk about it.
Yeah. Should we tell what happened?
No, I don't want to.
We don't want to. Okay.
I don't want
So
to
if you've
spoil
seen
it.
it, what are your thoughts? What are your thoughts on it? Do you think she's bat crap crazy or
Or just an innocent
or just an innocent girl?
teenage girl that lost both of her friends.
Yeah. Okay, let's find another hot take. Let's see. Ranch. This is going to be a Texas thing, y'all. Ranch does not belong on everything.
I think ranch can make almost everything taste better.
I agree, but it has to be homemade ranch for me.
Oh, I love
I don't
ranch.
do Hidden Valley. I think it's disgusting.
Oh, I will do Hidden Valley with like carrots and broccoli. Like I buy those little trays that have
okay, yeah.
The veggies. I'll do that.
If it's like all I got, then I'll do it with that.
However, the best ranch, I don't even like wings, but the best ranch is Wingstop ranch.
Yes. If really most wing places.
You give me that ranch and I will put that on a burger. I'll put that on fries. I'll put that on veggies. I'll put that on a salad.
Yes.
Anything.
My mom makes homemade ranch and it's absolutely amazing. And she taught me to put it, like she'll make these baked potatoes with salt around them.
Oh, yeah.
And then she fills it all the stuff and she puts ranch in it.
Oh, I would do that.
It's amazing.
Well, I mean, it's like a fry, right? Dipping it.
I mean, yeah, it's so good. Okay, so when Ella was little, I would tell she's like, "You're gonna tell that ranch story again." We would go to Chick-fil-A and I'd put all her food down. She was little mat on the table, little sticky mat. Remember that? Number 4 kid. You don't need all mat. Anyways, so I'd always get the fruit because I got to be a good mom. Get the fruit. Poor kid. Here's your fries. You're fine. Anyways, she would dip her strawberries in ranch.
Well, that's
everything went into the ranch when she was little. It was so hilarious.
Well, that's like Wendy's fries and their Frosty.
Yeah.
I mean, you think that doesn't go together, sweet and salty.
But it totally does.
Ranch and strawberries.
There you go.
Daxton, he's the 4th kid, but he used to call ranch branch because Nyla Faith was obsessed with trolls back when he was a baby. And so she was always watching that. And branch is on trolls. And so I guess somehow in his baby mind, he connected the two. And
that's so cute.
He's loved vegetables since he was tiny. And he'd always be like, I need branch.
Oh, I love it.
My heart. I love it. Yeah. Okay. I have a couple more this or that. So are you a voice memo texter? A voice texter or a actual type it out?
I am typically a type it out because when I voice text, it's a freaking hot mess anyways. Yeah. So I have to go back and fix it all the time.
Yeah, same.
Although when I'm driving,
I try to
I do a voice text.
The thing is I need to get better at letting people know I'm voice texting.
Yes, me too.
So that they understand if it's not picking up. Because sometimes I'll just voice text while I'm driving and then hit send and not realize that it had 15,000 errors.
Literally.
But I have been doing it more often.
I need to.
Because I've been driving so much while I text.
Yeah.
I'm trying to.
The funny thing is, I think when you're friends with somebody and you send that stuff, it's like you just decipher it.
Yeah. You realize what it says.
And yeah. Unless there's something you're just like, I can't get this one.
Yeah. What does that say?
I've tried really hard. I don't know what this one actually means.
Okay. So this one's really funny.
Okay.
Friendship edition.
Okay.
Are you a overshare immediately or you're mysterious for a few years? Because I'm
overshare. Me too. Me too.
It's probably why I've lost a lot of friends. Or not lost, but like not connected because I am.
Yeah,
I'm just
I am
an
too.
open book.
Yeah.
And so
then if you're not open with me, the same, then I'm like, you don't trust me. Okay. So I'm going to be open with you, but you can't be open with me. I'm sorry. This is not going to work.
Yeah. And so I think that's probably, it helped in our relationship.
Absolutely.
Because we're both the same.
Yeah. That's
but there's
so
definitely probably been friends I've been friends with that are like, that was too much for 1 week.
Oh, I'm sure. And like, I don't know how to I don't know how to process that. Like probably the friend saying that,
I don't know how to not do it.
Me either. But I think as the older you get, the more you just do that. Because it's like, hell, like it don't even matter.
Right. And also I don't know how to be fake.
I don't either.
And
I can't
so
do it.
if I'm talking to you and I'm crashing out because me and my husband just had a huge fight or whatever.
Yeah.
I'm probably just going to tell you.
I'm going to tell you what happened because why not?
Right.
Because it feels good to like let down. Let's be real.
And so if you're doing that, if you're like us, you will be able to find somebody who's like you because apparently we're the same.
Yep. Okay. Let's do. No one actually knows how to fold a fitted sheet.
Oh, absolutely not.
No.
I've tried to do the tricks. Have you seen the videos?
I've seen some of them. Yeah.
They don't work for me.
No.
And maybe not. Maybe it's because I have
here's how I fold a sheet.
Yep. And then I just fold the top sheet very nicely and I hide the fitted one underneath it.
Yeah. Sorry if you can't actually see me. That was my example of rolling it to a ball.
I literally just roll it into tuck it into a corner of it. Who does that? If you can do that, And you have a
You know who can do it
tutorial.
now? Who said that she learned?
Who?
Caroline.
Cheney?
Yeah.
Stop.
We need her doing a
She
demonstration
needs to
for
come
us,
teach
I
us.
guess.
Because listen, this is funny. This hot take, I have to have organization. We've probably talked about that
Yeah, we
before.
have.
But what is behind a closed door that can't be seen by
Amen.
anybody is not matter. So my particular linen closet where only I see, I really don't care if the sheets are crazy up there.
Yeah.
I
No.
don't care. Now, if this is a guest bathroom or bedroom where people are going to be
Yeah.
coming, then I'm probably going to have the towels looking nice
Yeah.
in there. But everything else, we're going to definitely keep it just whatever chaos.
Whatever, I can throw it in there and it's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I get it.
Same with drawers. Don't open any of the drawers
In my room.
house, not even my nightstand drawer, because in there you will find 15,000 phone
Literally.
cases, Kindle cases, candy, wrappers from the candy I've eaten, but I hid from my kids, just pens, scrap paper. It's
I know.
a problem.
I have like multiple drawers too. They're all like that.
I'm
So
trying
bad.
to get better because I got a 3D printer for Mother's Day.
Yes.
So I've been trying to 3D print organization things. I printed so far 2 little shoe things that I can stack shoes on
Yeah,
because
that's gonna be great.
the bottom of my closet is chaos of just shoes just thrown into this little pile. And then I'm like digging to find one after the other. And so I just want to organize it a little better for myself. And I'm going to work on that. I'll let you know how it goes.
Yeah. They looked really cool. I got to see them.
Yeah, those are great. If I just need to do a couple more.
Yeah. For
Because
all your shoes.
3D printing's not super quick, but
that's true.
It's super fun.
Go like this. Other side. There you go.
Oh, great.
When you were like, I just make sure it wasn't sticking up.
Great.
Okay, your turn.
Oh, okay. So this is marriage edition.
Okay.
Sharing fries or ordering your own or sharing anything in ordering. What do you guys do?
Fries. Absolutely ordering my own because that's one of my favorite food groups.
Do you ever tell your husband you don't want anything and then you
Yes,
piss?
all the time.
Yeah, great. Me too.
Yeah.
I do that all the time. I'm probably going to say I don't want it. Fries always, especially McDonald's fries.
I know.
Best fries there are. Unless we're at like a not fast food place. There's better fries, not fast food. But if I'm going somewhere, I'll often tell Gary I don't want anything.
Yeah.
And then
she does. It's true.
Want his.
Yep.
So just
She's like, can I have a bite?
Learned to say, I'll be fine. I'll have a couple of bites of whatever you're having. And then that'll adjust how he orders for himself. Like he'll order extra or whatever because he knows that I'm going to.
Or I get frustrated when I'm like, hey, why don't we just split appetizer? We can split a meal and split dessert. So we're not leaving like totally stuffed. And he's like, oh, I'm really hungry today.
No, we got to share.
And then what happened? He's freaking stuffed. And I'm like, I told you we should have shared.
Yeah.
Like,
well, here's another.
Not only that, we would save money.
This is a hot take because I think it's a hot take. It's not really, but
it probably is.
I love appetizers, but I'm not going to order an appetizer if it's just Gary and I.
Yeah.
Because I will end up full by the end of the appetizer.
Yeah.
And it's not even that it's full, but it's this, if you wait
then
eat,
you start
to feel fuller and
absolutely.
then you're not going to enjoy the food you ordered as much.
Yeah.
And so I can't have an appetizer unless that's so it's like, do I really want this appetizer? And then I'll just get a salad for my meal. Or do I really want this meal? And then we're going to skip the appetizer because the meal's
it's like chips and salsa. I mean, they are just, you fill up on that first.
Yep.
If we share everything, then it's like perfect. But if not, then.
Now, if we're a group, like we're double dating, then we can order an appetizer because we're not all eating as much of it, right?
Yes. No, I get
Don't
that.
take me
100%.
to Texas Roadhouse, though, because I'll eat 4 of the rolls and not be able to eat any food.
So good.
Why?
But why is it called Texas Roadhouse when it actually didn't originate in Texas?
That's a great question. Kason went to Texas Roadhouse last night with his girlfriend. Random.
Love that.
Random.
Okay. Friendship isn't truly real until you've seen each other cry in a parking lot. Have we done that?
I mean, maybe not in a parking lot.
I think we cried everywhere else.
In some closets.
Yes.
Bathrooms.
Yeah, bathroom stalls.
But I do have to say that I agree with that hot take because
I agree.
I don't think that, not necessarily cry, I don't know. In the sense of what crying means, your friendship isn't real if you can't be real with each other.
Right, exactly.
If you can't cry in front of each other, if you can't celebrate the highs and the lows, then that's not a real friendship.
Yep.
Feels very surface level. So.
Cry it out, girls. Just cry it out.
Just let your feelings out.
Yes.
Everything's fine.
Yes.
So I got some fun kid ones.
Okay.
That might take us down a little rabbit trail. Pinterest mom or good enough mom? Meaning.
I know what that means.
Yeah. Okay.
I used to be Pinterest mom.
Me too.
Now, not so much. No.
Same.
I don't got time for it.
No.
But I don't have time for it. And I'm like, Why?
I don't recognize myself now because when I tell you the way I used to be so OCD about everything being now, I was never good at it, but everything being Pinteresty looking, right?
Mhm.
Down to Valentine treats for my kids,
Seriously.
Christmas party things at
Mhm.
the kids' school. And I did have a lot more time back then when I stayed home.
Yeah.
And making things was kind of like what I did all the time. I
Right.
mean, I was sewing Nala Faith's clothes and making her bows and all those things to save money.
Yeah. Yeah.
And
But
so,
wow, sewing clothes is amazing.
but
Literally.
now I'm just at this place where, yeah, I'm probably going to buy the boxed Valentines and just let
Yep.
you write your name on them,
Yep.
even though the other ones are so cute.
I know, but man, they just get thrown away. So I realized,
I also used to care, I still care, but don't hear this the wrong way, what my kids looked like when they would go to school or to the store.
Same.
And so, I mean, the first 3 kids, Ty, Kason, Nyla Faith, it was me picking out their clothes
Mhm.
most of the time. Ty, a little bit less because she knew, like I bought them and she already kind of like knew this was cute and she wanted it to be like super cute and
Yes.
trendy too. Kason got to a stage where he was very picky, but I was like, you're not wearing Under Armour with Nike. You're not wearing Nike with Reebok. Like, no, you've got
Yeah.
to match whatever. He always had to wear athletic clothes, but I had to make sure he looked good.
Yeah.
Nyla Faith, of course, like she's a girl. I was
Yeah, she
making sure.
naturally also kinda likes that stuff.
But now,
You got clothes on?
if you
Cool.
could see the way my kids go, well, yesterday was last day of school. If you could see the way they go to school, I don't even know.
My kids go to school the same way, so I know exactly what you're talking about.
Nyla Faith is literally for the past 3 or 4 months has been wearing 2 different colored Crocs every day, sweatpants,
A good thing at
oversized
school, though.
hoodies.
It's
Oh,
just the thing. You, like, drop them off and you look at all the other kids, it's like, "Okay, they all look the
I
same."
mean, for the most part, but Daxton is probably the worst.
Yeah,
Bless him.
hated it too.
He is the youngest and he literally does not care.
Yeah.
He doesn't care. And because I make my kids do their own laundry, we discovered yesterday that Daxton probably hasn't done his laundry in over a month.
Oh my
And
gosh.
so it's no wonder he's looked homeless for the
He's
past
probably wearing all the things that are too
2
small for
months.
him.
He's been wearing stained clothes,
Oh
like
my gosh.
stuff that's too small. Like, what?
Half the time, Hayden's shirt's backwards. Literally this morning. Hayden, turn your shirt around. Okay. They
That's
don't
so
care.
fun.
Like, does the tag not bother you? Like something?
I tried to get Daxton to dress nice for awards the other day, and
It's like a battlefield, though, if you
he
try to do
said,
that.
well, he said, I got a whole fit picked out. I said, okay, great. As long as it's not sweatpants. And he said, well, I'm not wearing jeans. I said, well, you don't have to wear jeans, but it is May. So like basketball shorts,
Yeah.
athletic shorts.
Yeah.
He came downstairs in sweatpants and a hoodie, but he was like, but the shirt under here is
Oh my
sweater."
gosh.
Well, then he lifts up his hoodie and his shirt has a giant stain. Daxton, he changed 3 times that morning and he was so mad at me for
Bruh.
making him change.
That is so funny.
But then now I know why he had to change so many times. He didn't have any clean clothes.
Like, bruh, maybe you should wash the laundry.
Gary helped him yesterday. Gary's
Yeah.
like, I'm going to help you with your laundry.
Those are days you're like, I remember when we were younger. We gotta go to the laundromat. We got so much laundry. We gotta go put them all in the
Yeah.
laundry.
We've
thing.
done that before too.
You know, when you
Bedding,
just
towels,
get so behind.
Moms, they should invent a like double washer
Yes.
where it's like you buy one machine, but it's like you top and bottom 2 washers, 2 dry.
Yes.
That'd be,
I mean, now they have the
does
washer
that
and dryer
exist?
one combo.
Yeah, but I feel like that I can't still wash 2 at the same
No,
time.
no.
You know, I want to be able to wash multiple loads at
I need another dryer. My mom always had 2 dryers when we
Oh,
were
that's
growing
smart.
up. So we had a washer, but we had 2 dryers because the washer's always done first. So then you're waiting,
Mhm.
right? And so I
That's
keep
true.
asking for another dryer. We just don't have anywhere to put it right now. Like, let's do it in the garage. But I'm like, I just need another dryer.
You don't think it'd fit in there by the fridge?
I
mean,
don't.
you'd
We
have
don't. We
to
don't have
build
we don't have the outlet and
the
everything
vent.
for
Yeah,
it.
you'd
All the
have-
venting and stuff.
Yeah, that's
And
true.
so all that goes into it.
Yeah, that's a good idea for when
Yes.
we ever get a house out here.
Yes.
Add a second dryer.
Yes. Whenever I have any extra money, which is probably never gonna be ever, I want
It's gonna be ever.
ever stackable. So then I can stack. What I'd love to have is double washing machine and dryer stacks right next to each other. We could fit that.
Yeah.
That's
Would you still have to have a second outlet though?
one day,
And a second, what are those silver things? Like the
baby. But at least it would already be on the same wall where there's already there. It's
and
already
you could
there.
like just add to it.
Yeah.
Matt probably knows how to
One
do
day.
that.
One day.
It's gonna happen.
And one day you'll be out here with me.
Listen, can that happen?
Can it
tomorrow?
happen? Can you ask your husband?
I have been.
I have to. And
No,
he has to
actually-
answer for me.
Actually, I haven't been. I'm just hoping that it's
Oh gosh. Okay. Let's say road trip or staycation.
with is this a family thing or is this
I don't
a
know.
friend thing? Because if it's family, let's go somewhere.
Same.
So I'll say road trip.
Yeah.
If it's you and I and we're going to have a dark day,
Yep. Yep.
I say staycation because then we spend more time doing what we're doing than getting where we're
Yes,
going.
I agree. 100%. I told my sister, I said, we talked about you on the podcast. She's like, oh, yeah. I said, I talked about our dark day. She's like, oh, she goes, we probably both need one of those really bad right now. I was like, yep.
Yes, we do.
She's got 4 kids too. And they're all just, we like stair stacked. We were pregnant every other year and then she adopted.
Well,
So
we're
like,
going on
yes.
vacation next week. So I think what I was thinking for our dark day, because we're still going to do this.
Absolutely.
And I think the more I thought about it, one day, like one night probably isn't enough because you can't check into wherever you're going
Till
until
like
3.
Yeah.
And so then you've lost that whole day of laying by the pool and then you got to check out by 11.
Mm.
So we probably need to find a 2-night stay. We can check in later. So
I agree.
but I think that we should do like a middle of the week after build week.
Yeah, that's probably really good.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So we're still there for the weekends, but we can get through the chaos of build week
and then like reward ourselves.
So
That's a great idea.
We need to pick a time and get that on the calendar.
Yes. And then, it's probably less expensive too if we go during the week.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
We'll keep you guys updated on our dark day. It's coming.
It is.
And
we need to get better at like doing content with each other.
I was going to say, we can record it and stuff. Yeah. I agree.
Borrow Ty's vlogging camera.
Yes. That'd be so fun.
Yeah.
Once we got to figure it out first though.
I know. I think it's literally just point and shoot. Like it's one of these fancy things. It'll even follow you.
That's so crazy.
I think.
So crazy.
Okay. I have so many things, but let me just start with another hot take-ish type of one. Because this is like very family based. Okay. Unpack immediately or live out of your suitcase for a week. This is a hot take to me because you're either one or the other.
You're either one or the other. Yeah. Matt is unpack immediately.
And no matter where he's going?
Yeah.
Like when he comes home and
Me?
he's gone?
No.
So if I'm going on vacation, when I get to where I'm going, I unpack immediately.
Yes. Because I want to put it away and then move on.
Right. When I come home, that suitcase probably doesn't even get opened except for to take out makeup, hair stuff.
It's all I take out.
And then it's like slowly as I need to use the things in it.
Yes.
Is when I unpack.
Yes. But if I'm going somewhere, I do not unpack it unless I'm going to be there more than 2 days.
Same.
Yeah.
I've got to be there for an extended period of time to unpack.
I'll just live out of a suitcase for like a day or 2.
Right. And actually what's crazy is when we went on our Mexico trip a couple years ago, I never unpacked there and we were there for 5 days. Yeah. But I
think it also depends on the space. You don't actually have a lot of space to put things. There was space
because Gary unpacked. I just was like, hey. It was like raining that first day
that's true.
Gloomy, and I was like, this is just get me out of here. Let's
let's just go do something because this is gross.
Yeah.
Yes. 100%. This has been one thing for Matt and I that bothers the crap out of him for the marriage. One person in the marriage is a close the cabinet doors person, and one person is not. Can you guess which one that I am?
He doesn't close the cabinets and you want them closed?
Mm-mm.
You're the opposite. Barbara?
I want them closed, but there's something in my brain that doesn't immediately close them all the time.
That's fair. I think they got to be closed. It drives me crazy.
I know.
Same with dresser drawers, closet doors, all those types of things. However, I do notice, like, I have a routine in the morning to take my medicine. Mm-hmm. Like, I'll go in the kitchen, certain cabinet, and I'll open it to, like, get all my pills out, whatever.
It's usually the medicine cabinet.
And I notice that it will get left open, too. Like, I'll be getting ready to leave, grabbing everything, and then I look over and I'm like,
that's probably exactly what it is.
The cabinet's still open.
I'm not just pulling something out and I'm, like, done. I'm, like, pulling the thing out, looking through the medicine thing. I'm probably, like, trying to find water in a hurry or give the kids medicine before we leave, and I just don't ever shut it.
Yeah. So if that's usually what it is for me too. Gary will leave drawers just slightly cracked.
Yes.
And if I get in the bed and I can see that the dresser drawer isn't all the way pushed in, like it will bother me. Like
really,
one of us has to get up and close it just because it's in my eye, like my line of sight. Now, if the light's off and I'm going straight to sleep, that's different. But if we're turning on the TV or I'm reading and I can glance up and see it, please close that drawer. It is driving me crazy. Or if there's a piece of clothes sticking out of it.
Yes. My kids are the worst at that.
This is kind of like the red dot thing, right?
Like yes, that's true. That makes total sense. Red dots don't bother me. That's a hot take on itself. The red dots on your phone.
Or your computer.
She can't stand them.
I can't, guys.
And I'm just like, what? Red dot.
And it used to, here's the thing. I used to be the person who, because I didn't like the red dots, I would open the email, open the text message, open the notification, and respond immediately
Mhm.
because I didn't want to see the red dot. Well, that's not the life I live anymore,
Yeah.
right? I don't always have time
Right.
to respond right away.
Mhm.
And so I have found myself removing the red dots because they still make my brain crazy,
Yeah.
but then I forget.
Yeah. Then you forget to go back to respond to it.
Yes.
That's why I don't do it, because then I know I'll forget
And so now I'm getting a little nervous.
about what you've not responded to.
Well, yes. And like, is that going to make me like, I got some red dots right now.
Mm.
But is that gonna make me more like you guys eventually because it's gonna become such a problem?
Welcome to the dark side.
And people don't understand when I like, who was it? Someone in the office today, I think it was Steven, not today, this week.
Yeah.
I think it was Steven. He was like, that creates a physical, like a physical, what did he say?
Physical symptom
Like
or
a physical, he said some word
yeah.
that's too big for my brain, like reaction in you. I said, yes. Like my, with things that trigger my anxiety, I don't know if people know this.
I think we've talked about this.
I have physical
Mhm.
symptoms to most of my anxiety, and it's not just what you would think, like panic attack. Sure, I get
Mhm.
panic attacks, but smaller things like those red dots or the cabinet being
Yep.
open or
Yep.
things like it creates a physical symptom in my body where it
Yes.
feels like I can't process anything. Like
Yep.
I talking about it right now is making me feel it a little bit, and I
Yeah.
it's very hard to describe, but it is why my brain can become, what's the word? Overstimulated.
Yeah, sure.
And so I've tried to explain to my husband, I've tried to explain to my kids, when I come home to a messy house,
Yeah.
that's immediately what happens.
That happens to me for messy house, dishes in the sink. It's the dishes in the sink for me, or the things on the counter that send me into a like I will have like
So the
physical.
same thing that you
It's yes.
feel then is how I feel with all those other things.
Yeah.
And it's like there are ranges,
Yeah.
right? So like that, like the messy house, that's high.
Yeah.
The dots, it's not as high, but
But
it's
it's still
still
there.
there
Yeah.
and stuff. And so, but that's just one form of the way my anxiety affects me. And that's the type of anxiety that you can't like medicate away
Sure. No.
because it's just there. Now, if it's early in the day and I've taken my ADHD medication, I'm less likely to be bothered.
Same.
I'm
Yeah.
less likely to have the same reaction to it. Like it's still going to bug me, but I'm probably just going to calmly walk over and
Yeah.
take care of it. But if it's 4:30 in the afternoon on a Sunday when I'm just getting home like it was this past Sunday,
Yep. And it's all
then I'm going to crash out. And I don't mean to, but that's exactly, guys, my husband left on Sunday and I've been with this man for 20 years. And I walked in the house after a long Sunday and it was a disaster.
crash out.
Kids crap everywhere. I literally texted him. I said, "You came home." Like he came to church, but then like he went home before he went to the airport. I said, "You came home and didn't think, let me make sure the kids clean up before
What do
my
you
wife gets
say?
home." Sorry, babe. That's all I said. I said, "I don't believe that." I literally didn't get to because I can't rest.
Yeah,
It's,
you can't so you clean it up.
and so I wasn't going to fight with the kids.
Mhm.
I that would be even worse.
I know.
So then I just
I know.
started cleaning,
It's so
which
frustrating.
that takes me into this next one
Okay.
that I saw. That was
Do it.
okay. Are you a start cleaning at midnight or that can wait till tomorrow?
But that can have to wait till tomorrow for me. I need my sleep.
Agree.
I
I
can't
need
do
my
it.
sleep. Same, but no, because yes. Okay. Here's the thing. If it's the kitchen,
Yeah.
that can wait till tomorrow. But what happens to me, I got ready. I was getting ready for bed a couple nights ago. Gary was not here. And I just started noticing things that needed to in my closet.
Yeah.
And so then I recognize I'm like starting to organize things
That is different.
and it's bedtime.
Yes.
And I'm like, why am I doing this right now?
Mhm.
Well, because I can't walk away from it.
But it always seems to happen at those type of times.
Yes. Now it wasn't midnight, to be fair.
But still.
It was like 8:30.
Yeah.
But so the this or that is a little different. But bedtime, are you going to do it or are you going to wait till tomorrow?
Right.
Here's the problem with something of like what I was doing. If I wait till tomorrow, it's not going to get done.
The urge is not going to be there anymore to
Mm-mm.
complete it.
Right.
Yeah.
But if it's a kitchen or living room issue or whatever, we going to wait till tomorrow.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to tell the children, get your chores done.
Yep, exactly. If it's something that I like, that's exactly what I would have said. If it's like I'm organizing, reorganizing something, if I don't keep going, number one, I'm going to wake up to the mess again because I'm going to have clothes drawn everywhere because I've taken them out.
Yes.
I'm like, I don't want to do that either. And so I'm going to finish it. The other little things like that, no.
I have the urge today to clean out my closet.
Today is not the day.
I know, but I have such an urge. I was getting dressed this morning and I was like, okay, I got to get this cleaned out. Today's the day. I got to do it. And I'm obviously probably trying to avoid things.
You are. Yeah.
And so but it's not going to happen, but I need to do it.
Yeah.
I want to go sell some clothes, make some money or something.
Yes. I should come over and help you clean out your closet, and then you come over and help me clean out my closet.
The way I would do that so fast.
I'm dead serious. Not today, but let's do
Let's do it.
because it would be very helpful.
Listen, I would definitely do it if I had someone go
Yes, it's
with
way
me.
more fun,
Yes.
and then we can go sell all the crap.
Yes.
Okay.
You find the place to sell it though,
Okay.
because that's my anxiety.
Oh, yeah,
I'll
I can
go
do
with
that.
you, but I'm not gonna call
Yeah.
people,
We'll just
make
gotta
those.
take it somewhere,
Yeah.
see what we can find.
Okay, I got another this or that.
Okay.
I already know your answer, but online shopping or in-store shopping?
Online.
Same.
100%. Unless I wanna go browse at Marshall's
Well, yeah.
or something.
Marshalls or Target.
Ooh.
This is a hard one.
My first instinct is gonna be Marshall's. I think I can get a deal.
Yep.
Because I do not wanna pay full price for anything.
And Target's expensive.
And Target gets expensive. Unless they have a sale or I find clearance, I won't buy it.
I don't know what they have in their air vents, but when you go in there, you just instantly feel happy and you want to buy everything. Just,
Awesome.
you convince yourself you need this
Yes.
and you want to keep looking. Oh, well, let me look at the clothes. Oh, well, let me look at the jewelry.
Yes.
Oh, let me go to the home stuff.
Yes.
Oh, the dollar spot. Candles are and it's all expensive.
Yes, all of it.
I avoid Target for that reason. Instead, when I go to Marshall's, I know that the things in there are ever changing.
Yes, it's always something different.
It's always something different. I can look, I can browse, I still feel happy, but I know that I'm going to be able to find a shirt for $8.99 if I want to.
Yes.
Or $12.99 instead of $24.99 at Target.
Yeah. And if I find something, I'm like, that's way too priced for this. I know it's okay, I'm not buying that here.
Yeah.
But majority of the time, you can find good deals. And when I find a good deal, it's the best rush ever.
Well, if your kids are anything like mine, they've always, not always, they're very much obsessed with Nike socks.
Yes. Yes.
Marshall's, Nike socks are way cheaper
literally
than online or the store.
Absolutely.
You get eight or 10 pairs for $14, $15.99 or whatever. And they're
100%.
$25, $30 at the shoe store for 4 or 6 pair, whatever.
Yep.
Same with the little 2-piece set outfits. So Daxton's athletic clothes are always from
they're
Marshall's.
Great.
Now that he's getting so big, I don't know what we're gonna do.
I know they won't.
The 2-piece sets, you get the shirt and you get the name brand Nike shirt and shorts, and it's maybe $19.99
But
for
he's
the
not in
whole
kid sizes
set.
still, right?
Well,
they don't
size
have
14.
them in.
No, they don't. But he can wear a 14, 16.
Oh, okay.
They don't
Yeah,
always have as much in that size for him in the good sets, so it's getting more difficult. But we also will go to a
You know what we need? We need mega Marshalls.
What is that?
It's a bigger than regular Marshalls. There was Target and there's Super Target.
Oh,
now they're all the same.
Yes.
But I feel especially the clothes section of Marshalls, we need a mega Marshalls.
Well, I feel in our particular Marshalls goes through transitions where I feel our area where we shop for clothes, there's a large area. There used to be a large area for boys' clothes.
There used to be.
And girls' clothes. Yeah. And those have started shrinking.
Yes.
And now it's just 2 rows. And so can we go back to where you had all of the same options? And I don't know if they base that off of how much is selling, but I promise you if you had more, we'd buy it.
Help your moms out. Come on, we don't have money to be spending on 4 kids with clothes.
I don't. And here's the other thing. Ross is essentially the same thing as Marshall's, right? You get the name brands for cheaper, but I just don't like it as much.
I feel dirty when I go into Ross.
It's just not
It
as
just
nice.
feels ick.
Now, you can probably find even better
Absolutely
deals.
You can.
Things are even cheaper there.
Yeah.
They sell the underwear that Kason likes at Ross, those Ethicas, and they're way cheaper than $25 a pair. I think they're $9.99.
Yeah, I remember you saying that. I need to go look at that. But also, I'll every now and then I'll go in there and find their home stuff. It's kind of fun to browse through. It's a lot cheaper.
Way cheaper.
But I don't know.
I've got to mentally prepare.
I have to be mentally prepared. And I kind of have to go in there with a goal, not a browsing goal.
And Nyla Faithful has to go to Ross.
My mom, before she passed away, loved Ross. That was her place. If I was taking her shopping, can I go to Ross? I'm like, oh, God.
It's I get it. It's cheap.
Yes.
Brands, but they just don't have the same level of excellence.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree.
And cares. So just step up your game. And maybe that's why stuff can be cheaper there because they don't worry about it.
If you have any good places where you find great deals, tell us.
Yes.
Because we're all about deal finding.
Have you ever been to one of those, is it called a pallet store?
The dirt cheap place? I've been one time, but they didn't, it was very overwhelming. I couldn't
Where they
do it.
have different day of the week, it's a different
Yeah.
price for everything.
Yeah. I wanna go to that half and half store. I've actually heard that it's actually good.
I've heard that too, but I've been in it
Have you?
several years ago, a long time ago, before I was ADHD diagnosed and had medication, and I felt the same way. It was
Yeah.
very
Huh.
overwhelming. The same with those little pallet stores, but you can find good deals.
Absolutely. If you
Again,
can
mentally prepare.
yeah, you gotta mentally prepare. Maybe have people like, "Okay, I found something over here. Over here."
Do you like the mall?
No.
Me neither.
I used to.
Same.
But again, it's one of those things where I will spend too much or I get super overwhelmed because I'm like, okay, I'm gonna go to the store. I found something I like, but what if I find it cheaper in another store? Walk across the mall to find something. You know what I mean? I'm like, I can't do it.
I just don't like all the people.
I don't like a lot of people.
I don't like I mean, if I want something, I'm just gonna go to that store.
Yeah.
So there are certain stores that I'm like, why does this have to be in the mall?
Yes.
American Eagle.
Percent.
Why does American Eagle have to be in the mall?
I don't know. We need some more like where they're outside the mall.
There's the one at the Grand Prairie outlets, but
That place makes me crazy too, though.
same.
Like,
You just walk around aimlessly. Gary loves that place.
I never find much of anything.
Me neither.
It's always off season for sure.
Now, the outlets that were at, is it Hillsboro?
Yeah, they used to be there.
Mm.
Those were the best.
The Nike factory
Yes.
and the
We would
Under
go
Armour
almost every year.
for school stuff.
Yes.
Same.
And we would go and it was so fun. Like look forward to it. And
We
then
would get
yes.
what's it called? Like the Nike LeBrons, Casey
Yes.
LeBron shoes, and we would get them for like $40.
Yes. Yes. And then it's so sad.
They
So
closed them.
sad. It's all closed down.
I didn't know that.
Yep.
What
It's
were
closed.
they were the Hillsboro. What was it?
Tanger?
No,
Maybe?
Tanger's the other way.
I don't remember, but they
Oh.
were our favorite. It was so close.
It was like
Grand Prairie's
45
just
minutes.
not the same, but it's fine.
Because it's not factory.
Yeah,
Those
that's
outlets
true.
are
That's
not
right.
outlet pricing.
Yeah. Yeah. They're not. That's the problem.
It's just regular stores.
Yeah.
It's like an outside mall. That's it.
Yes. Yes.
It's the only
Ugh.
difference.
All right. Well, where did God show up in your life this week?
Everywhere. I mean, always, right? But
Yes.
so like I said, this week's been hard because even though today is technically the day that I lost my mom last year, this week is the week that I was
With
watching
her,
her
yeah.
actively
Yeah.
die in front of me. And so, not to bring the episode down after we just talked about a bunch of random fun things, but I think my body just was remembering all of the trauma of that week. It still is,
Mm-hmm.
but I think I saw so. It seems so silly, but
Why do I not have Kleenex in here?
I know we need to get tissues. Between you and another teammate, randomly, I was at work on Wednesday and Kayla texted me, "Hey, can I talk to you for a minute before you leave?" And I said, "Yeah, I'm in the kitchen." And here I am thinking, when someone asks to talk at work,
Yeah.
it's a feedback thing,
Yeah.
right? Like she's going to give me feedback. What did I do? Did I hurt her feelings?
Yeah.
I just start processing through like,
I mean-
I hope that, man, because I'm human. I make
Sure.
mistakes. I just was thinking I said something the wrong
Yeah.
way. And she comes back there and she's just carrying this pink bag. And she just says, "I know that this weekend's going to be really difficult for you. And
Yeah.
this isn't going to make it better. But I just wanted you to know that you're seen."
She's so sweet.
I was like, "Oh my gosh." And I didn't open, I was like, "I'm not going to open it right now because I'll cry. So I'm just going to wait." And so I didn't open it till I got home, but she got me a puzzle, and it was a puzzle of books.
Yeah.
And then like a couple Heath bars, like a face mask and eye gels. And
She was listening.
yeah,
And she's somewhat newer to our team. So that
Yeah.
she was very intentional.
it was so intentional. And it was just like God
Yeah.
saw me in that moment through Kayla. And I just was so appreciative of that because I don't think that I would have expected that
Mm.
from someone who is so new to our team, who doesn't know me super well, and who quite literally doesn't have to.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
She's so much younger. Sorry, I'm putting my arm inside my sleeve to wipe my tears. And so I think just the Lord being there to remind me that people care,
Absolutely.
because I often tell myself that I'm grieving and it makes everybody else feel awkward, or it makes everybody else feel whatever. And I worry about that. I worry about how other people feel about my grief rather than allowing myself to feel it. And so that was just a good reminder that people care.
Yeah. And I think in reality, you worry about that. But on the flip side of it, you're giving people the opportunity to care. You give
Yes.
people the opportunity to do something out of the ordinary, and that brings joy to them.
For sure.
And so it's not that you're bothering people or that we're even like affected by it. It's that, okay, now we get an opportunity to show.
Which I love to do for other people.
Right. And that's exactly it. Like you are the queen of making sure everybody feels seen. The little things, whether it's words or it's gifts or whatever, you are literally, everybody knows that you are the queen of that. And so it's always nice and like feels exciting when we get to do the same thing back.
Yeah.
And so
Well, it was, I mean, yeah, and then you did it yesterday too. Barbara just showed up at my house, which I'm not also good at articulating what I need when I need it, but because I took the day off yesterday, I need it. Like I needed to be by myself,
mhm,
right? But that's not really what I meant. It
mhm.
just meant I needed
Yeah,
to not be working. And
right,
so
exactly.
I wouldn't have ever said, Barbara, can you just
I know you
come
wouldn't
be with me? But
have.
like that was absolutely the best surprise thing to know that like you cared
Yeah.
to not make me be by myself. She came over and brought me some little gifts too. And the thing is like, don't hear me say I have to
Oh,
have gifts to feel like you care about me. But just the thought that went into like both of you guys doing that for me was so kind and
yeah.
sweet. And so
I'm glad we could do that. You've done the
the
same thing,
the
so for
Lord
us.
reminded me through all of that that he's using his people to meet me where I'm at.
Yeah, absolutely.
What
It's
about you?
super small, but it kinda goes into that. I was supposed to have yesterday a coffee in the morning and then Hayden's, party, and then I was gonna jet over back to work, and I was like, "I'm gonna take Hayden to work with me because he's not gonna wanna stay at school," and my plan was to leave early to come see you, but the Lord just, like, completely worked it out, and I was like, "Okay, God," like or my coffee couldn't go all of a sudden, and so I had time before I did anything with Hayden, which even better, to come see you.
Mhm.
Just, like, was, like, like, everything just went perfectly, like, time-wise, and I was like, I could not have done this myself, and so it just gave me opportunities to breathe and just to come over and just sit with you for a little bit, and then go to Hayden's party, and just all just and then I picked up one of the older kids so he could stay home with Hayden, and I got to go to work without him and just, like,
Yeah.
finish the day off, and so I wasn't rushed or stressed out or anything, and I have to really make sure I appreciate those things because I really do. Like, the Lord it's like 100% the Lord is showing up and just like, "Okay, I got you. Let
Yeah.
me help you out a little bit here today," all things like
I
that.
think I probably would have been so irritated by the canceled coffee that I wouldn't have been able to see that in the moment
I was just like, "This
because
is actually perfect."
I keep getting people keep
I know.
canceling me. I'm like, guys, stop canceling. I just want to have coffee with you.
Yeah. In the long run, like, for me, I felt like coming to see you was more important than
Yeah.
that. So, it just was really kind of the Lord to work it all out.
Yeah.
And I still gonna get coffee with this person and just rescheduled it. And
Yeah.
so, I love those little moments like that.
Yeah. That's really cool.
Yeah.
Sorry that I've now cried on what episode. This is like the fourth time.
It's
Cried
okay. People
podcast.
like our episodes because they're raw and real and.
Yeah. So we're going to get some tissues in here at some
Yes, we are. We
point
need to get tissues.
because that just keeps happening. Well,
Mm.
what's going to happen is we'll get tissues in here
Then you won't cry.
and then I won't cry,
It's fine.
which will be fine.
Yeah,
But,
it's fine.
now my t shirt has makeup on it.
It's okay. It's gonna be a great day.
It's
It's
going to
gonna be
be
a great day. Well, thanks for hanging out with us on Call to Chaos
And if this episode made you laugh,
or made you feel just a little bit less alone.
share it with a friend who's also living in the chaos.
We'll talk to you next time.
Bye,
Bye, friends.
friends.